What's going on, guys? Tony Maritato here. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to post the electronic payment remittance, the electronic remittance advice, the ERA, so that you can save a boatload of admin time. And if you don't have your application submitted for your ERA, I'll show you where to find that at the end. But let's jump in here. Now, I can't take you through the entire process because everything I have set up in my PracticeMate is based on fake patient information, but the ERAs are for real patients. So I'm going to blur out the names, keep the privacy, but I want you to get an idea for the general way that this is done. So in here, this is what your PracticeMate account should look like. Some of you, I found out when you just created your PracticeMate account, you don't have all the tabs at the top. If you don't have all of these tabs, contact tech support and they'll get you fixed up. But if you go to the accounting tab and you click on add new payment deposit, this is the window that's going to appear. And in here, what you will do is you'll click on EOB ERA, this button right here, and it'll populate with all of the available ERAs that are waiting for you to post. You'll see the check number, check date, you'll see, the amount that you're being paid, the check date, the check number, and who the payer is. So in this case, it's United Healthcare, right? So let's select that check. We need to select the insurance ID. So I'll come in here. So I'll go ahead and select that. You can see everything here is populated. I don't need to choose provider, office, anything else. Once I hit update, what it's going to do, it's going to bring that check into this accounting tab where it wasn't before. And now I can view it. I can make edits, but you're not going to make edits because it's all electronic. And I can click apply. And so you can see I've got $125 to apply. When I click apply, it will take me into a screen that looks just like this. When I click view EOB ERA details, it will take me into a screen that looks like this. And so now here is where you guys won't be able to see it, but there's the patient's name. We've got the patient's account number, the total amount charged, the total amount paid. This was processed as a secondary. This patient happens to have Medicare as a primary. You can see the CPT codes, the date of service. You see everything that's here, and you see the reason codes or adjustment details. You would click this AutoPost button and it would allow you then to automatically post this into the patient's account, assuming you're using PracticeMate for your accounting software. Does that make sense? So that's it. You would go through this process. You can view everything. You can review reports once it's done. But that's the gist of how you're going to use the ERA and the AutoPost feature. Now, if you're not getting ERA, so let me jump into a different screen here. Let's go back into Office Ally. So one of the things that you're looking for is in Office Ally on the far left, if you guys can see a download EOB ERA. When I click on that, these blue files, they're clickable, they're hyperlinks. They will have your electronic remits in here, and this is what it is. They come as a zip file. There's an 835 file format and there's a text file format. You can click view to download them. You can look at the text on your computer, but you would be basically importing the 835. That's what the software does for you automatically. So if you're not getting these 835 remits, what you need to do is, if you're inside the account under forms, if you're not logged in, just on the website, you're going to come in here, you're going to go to Resource Center, and you're going to go to ERA Enrollment Forms. So when I go to ERA Enrollment Forms, I'm going to go, let's do U, and I'm going to come in here for United Healthcare, and we're going to look for Again, here's Florida because we used to be on Florida. So this time, here's Ohio community plan. So I'd click on that. And what it's going to do is going to take me to this enrollment form. So like this one I can submit by email. They're all going to be just a little bit different. You're going to fill out provider name, provider address, identifier, tax ID, NPI. You would do one for your business. You would do one for you personally. This kind of connects everything to your particular account. And then you can come in here and you can see all the different, this form can be used for enrolling in ERAs for all of these payers. So obviously you're going to look for, in my case, Ohio. But then I would also do AARP, insured by United Healthcare, because we get that here in Ohio. And I'd look for any other ones that I know. I don't see PHP maybe. If it's questionable, United Healthcare, just general golden rule, UMR. Those are all the ones off the top of my head that I know we're in network. All savers maybe. But if you notice, like 81400 payer ID is the same for this one and this one. So it's just going to enroll you in both. But you submit as many of these forms as you can find so that you're set up to receive the ERA with as many payers as possible. So another really popular one, Blue Cross Blue Shield. Go through the different states here. Ohio. Let's just take a look at this enrollment form. And this is what I'm saying. Everyone's just a little bit different. So this one, Availity ERA enrollment form. Email to enrollment admin, and then you've got your information down here. You've got your list of available payers that this form will enroll you with. So guys, just spend a little time, submit these. They don't cost anything. There's no hardship for it. It's pretty simple. The more of these you get done, the more payments are going to come in directly to you. The better opportunity you're going to have to auto-post payments, line items, adjustments, and save time. Time is your most valuable asset. At the end of the day, as long as you're treating patients, you're selling time. And so you need to protect that time as much as possible. If you have questions, if you need more information, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep posting new videos as these things come up. Guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate your efforts. You're doing amazing. Just think of how far you've come. If you're at this point now where you're posting payments, think of where you were before you started. It's just crazy how far along the journey you are. Guys, have a great day. I'll catch you in the next video.